cubicle pod have fled. I guess we're not getting "sorry you were fired for being a suspected murderer" drinks. My desk is not as clean as Jerry's, and I have to take a minute to gather up my mug, water bottle, purse, and several tubes of lip balm. The security guard hovers the entire time. He marches me through the now silent office to the elevator, while everyone either watches or pretends not to see. Chelsea looks pissed. I step into the elevator. The door slides shut. The security guard leans closer to me with a grin. One of his front teeth overlaps the other.
"So, did you do it? Did you kill her?"
I sigh. I don't know.
"Seriously? That's the truth?"
The elevator door opens again with a ding. I step out and look at him over my shoulder. The truth doesn't matter. Chapter 2. Lucy. It's probably unfair to say that a podcast ruined my life. Technically, my life was destroyed the night Savvy was murdered. And then it was destroyed again the next day, when I decided to take an early morning stroll with her blood drying on my dress. And for a third time, when everyone in my hometown decided that I was the one who killed her. But a podcaster dragging the case into the public eye 5 years later doesn't exactly improve my life. I'm making the apology chicken because my former coworkers aren't the only ones listening to Ben Owens's newest season of his true crime podcast. My boyfriend Nathan was weird when he came home from work last night. He was late and smelled like beer, and he wouldn't look at me. Clearly, someone clued him in. To be honest, I never had any intention of telling him. Nathan has almost no interest in anything besides himself. I didn't think it would come up. I've known plenty of self-absorbed men, but Nathan takes the cake. It's my favorite thing about him. I can't even remember the last time he asked me a personal question. When I told him that I'd been married for 2 years in my early 20s, he said, "No worries, want to go to a movie?" I'm sure he must have Googled me at some point early in our relationship, but the case didn't generate national media attention, and I was never actually arrested for the crime, so you have to do a tiny bit of digging to find me. That is way too much effort for Nathan. But now, thanks to my least favorite podcaster, murder is the very first thing that pops up when you Google Lucy Chase. So, I'm making apology chicken and preparing to get dumped. Immediately after getting fired. To be fair to Ben Dipshit Owens, Nathan and I probably wouldn't have made it more than another month or two, even without a surprise murder thrown into the relationship. We'd only been dating for 3 months when he offered to let me move in with him. My lease was up, and we were still in the sex-all-the-time phase of our relationship, so it seemed logical. I was there every night anyway. Unfortunately, that phase ended about 2 weeks after I moved in. I'm pretty sure Nathan regretted his decision, but he's the kind of guy who avoids conflict at all costs. So we've been awkwardly living together for 2 months now, even though I'm pretty sure neither of us is all that thrilled about it. Let this be a lesson to all the men out there who can't handle conflict. Man up and dump your girlfriend, or you might end up living with a suspected murderer indefinitely. The front door opens, and Brewster runs over to greet Nathan, tail wagging. I'd be lying if I said that Brewster's little furry yellow lab face didn't factor into my decision to keep living with this man. He may be a deeply average dude, but he has great taste in dogs. Also, decent taste in apartments. The recently renovated 900-square-foot one-bedroom with a dishwasher and an in-unit washer-dryer is more than I've ever been able to afford in Los Angeles. It has these gray hardwood floors and bright white marble countertops that aren't all that trendy anymore, but still clearly signal that you pay a monthly rent that would horrify people in most other parts of the country.
"Hi, boy."
Nathan spends a long time petting his dog, trying to avoid looking at me.
"Something smells good."
I made chicken. He stands, finally glancing my way. His attention turns to the chicken cooling on the stove.